Hi friend, just Jen here. Welcome to the Overcomers, especially if you are new. Just wanted to quick pop on and share with you another story about what he has been showing me. I mentioned recently that I wanted to pop on more regularly, just be vulnerable with you guys and share the real stories. And that authenticity and being authentic with you is really important. Why? Because that's how we connect to each other. That's how we really help each other, is when we share those real stories. So what do I want to share with you today? Well, I'm going to read this to you because I wrote it down. But have you ever had something that you kept beating yourself up for? I know I have. Well, it's crazy how much we can be the one who is the most brutal to ourselves, to our own mind, our thoughts, and our own progress. We can literally be the very one who is keeping us from everything that we've ever wanted. But how many of us give time and space to work through those very things? Over time, without doing so, they gnaw at you, continuing to take bites out of everything that you're supposed to be. And at times, you don't even realize it. Have you ever found yourself wishing that thing that you're beating yourself up for could just be erased? Me too. Well, forgiving myself is and has been the hardest thing for me. The other night I was on a call with some amazing friends in the Destiny Global community, and something came out of me that I wasn't expecting. Digging deeper with what I shared how I was having a hard time forgiving myself because I loved my Yahweh, my God, more than anything else in this life. And I didn't want to disappoint him, as the tears streamed down my face. Have you ever felt that way? Well, what's beautiful about what I shared next is that my Yahweh had seen me and what he had just recently done about that very thought. I then shared about just a few days ago how another friend who has never had me in their dreams had a dream with me in it. And in the dream, we were on the beach looking at our shadows in the sand. We were writing in the sand, and there was just one word written in all capital letters: forgiven. Here I was struggling to forgive myself, despite knowing that how I was thinking was not how my God viewed me. I knew if he could hear my thoughts, he would shout his epic love for me and tell me how wrong my thoughts were. Well, he saw my internal battle, and he spoke through someone else's dream who didn't even know I was struggling. Just one word. The one word I needed to hear from the one. The one that I wanted more than anything not to disappoint. As a friend on the call then shared, Jen, sometimes there can be things that are literally like suspenders strapping us down when we are meant to rise. The friend on the call then shared Isaiah 61 and said, the year of the Lord's favor, saying, Jen, this is you. What is that verse? It says, the Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn and provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of the spirit of despair. They will be called oaks of righteousness, a planting of the Lord for the display of his splendor. This friend was right. That thing had been strapping me down when I was meant to be free. It had been strapping me down when I literally had Isaiah 61 tattooed on my arm, and she had no idea when she said it. When my Yahweh had literally given me his son's life so that I could be free. God showed his great love for us, for you, by sending his son to die on the cross for us while we were still sinners. Still sinners. Friend, stop beating yourself up for that one thing when you were meant to be free. Don't let that one thing strap you down from what you were designed to do.